Hello and welcome to the Lorna Marie Fitness podcast, the show where we talk all things fitness, health, mindset and lifestyle to help you become fitter, healthier and happier. I help busy people who lack time, motivation and self-belief to look and feel great again. If you want to work with me, head over to lornamariefitness.co.uk, but for now, enjoy this episode.
Afternoon everybody, it's Friday afternoon. Always a great thing, Fridays, but I've even got a better thing for you. We've got Lorna Marie Fitness. Lorna, tell us all about your business.
Thanks so much for having me, firstly. It's great to be here. It's great to be chatting all things fitness with you today on a Friday as well. My name is Lorna from Lorna Marie Fitness, and we teach online fitness classes, both live, so you do them with me at the same time from the comfort of my home to the comfort of your home, and on demand. And the idea is it is so you can get fitness to fit in and around your lifestyle, no matter how busy you are, because my mission is to help busy people fit fitness into their lifestyle and make it something they just do because it's part of their routine, it makes them feel good, and it's something they really, really look forward to. So that's what we do. We've been doing this now for about 4 years, so since COVID hit. And we pivoted, we went online. I really felt that I needed to offer something to all the members in the gyms that I've met that had kind of become part of my family, like my wider family, my fitness family, if you like. And that's sort of where we started. And from there, it's just exploded. And we've grown the most incredible community of busy people of all different ages, all different backgrounds, all different occupations, all with this one mission to get fitter and to make fitness fit in around their lifestyle, something they actually look forward to. So we do the classes. We do them every day, but we've got thousands on demand that you can pick whenever you like. We do fun challenges throughout the year, lots of meetups. So for example, February, we've got a walk where everyone's meeting up, just going on a winter walk. And we're also doing a 29 in 29 challenge, where the ultimate is you've got to try and do 29 classes, in 29 days, and you get a little achievement for doing it. So
Brilliant.
we picked all these different ways to try and motivate people and keep them accountable on their journey to getting fitness to stick, making it fun.
That's really interesting. And you mentioned one word there, which I picked up on, accountable. So you make people accountable to get fit.
We absolutely do. We've got lots of different ways of doing that, because a lot of people who haven't tried it, I'm going to say, or who have never really thought about online think, oh no, well, online, I don't have to be there, I could take it or leave it. But we've got lots of ways of making people accountable. So they're accountable to me. So I check in with everybody, even though I know there's only one of me, but I really do try and keep tabs on everybody. So I check in with you. You're accountable to the group. And then also we have features on the website that actually track you as you go through. So I'm a very big believer that you need to plan ahead. If you don't plan, you're planning to fail, right? So I say to everyone, you need to plan your classes for the week ahead in your online journals. And my husband, who we call Tech Will, he coded in this very clever journal that when you put your classes in, you say what you're going to do, whether it's live or on demand, it will track you and it will tick you off as well. So you're accountable on so many levels, like you've got to do it.
Brilliant, absolutely fantastic. And before the interview, we were having a chat, and you mentioned you've got a new brand and you launched it at Alton Towers.
That's right, yes. Well, our new brand's called YogaScape to start off with, and it is yoga style fitness for busy people, because I found for me and my members, who we call squaddies, so for me and my squaddies, we are really busy people, and sometimes really difficult to switch off. And I've been to yoga class in the past where my mind just wanders, I just can't get into it. But the way that we do it and the flow that we use and kind of progression through the class, the journey, if you like, it really makes you get into it. You flow to the music. So all you can think about is what you're actually doing. It forces you into the moment. And then by the end of the class, you can just feel more relaxed and more mobilized, less stiff, but actually you have this real sense of calm as well. So that's what YogaScape is. It's a yoga fitness style class to music, following a particular journey. And we launched that for other instructors to teach as well at Alton Towers, last weekend. So I was on stage in front of hundreds of people teaching this YogaScape concept, and I got some incredible feedback. And we've already, in the space of a week, we've got 11 instructors on board to do their training to teach YogaScape to their members as well, which is amazing.
Fantastic, absolutely brilliant. So you said you've grown and grown phenomenally. What do you actually attribute your growth to?
A lot of hard work, passion, and dedication. When I say I live and breathe what I do, I really, really do. Constantly thinking about it, constantly thinking about how we can make it better. What do our squaddies need right now? Looking through the time of the year, okay, when will people be struggling? Okay, what can we do when they're going to be struggling? Going into December is a busy time. So what we did just before December is we did a 4-week close-knit group of, right, okay, get on this group if you're finding it really difficult towards Christmas. So I'm just always thinking about how am I going to support everybody. So a lot of hard work, passion, dedication, to the point, where you're lying in bed at night and you've got a million ideas go around your head, like, oh, got another one. I'm very enthusiastic about what I do, and I feel like this sounds very cheesy, but it's what I feel. I feel like I need a life with purpose, and I've done an economics degree. I have a PGC, so I could also be a secondary school teacher if I wanted to be. But what I really want to do is I really want to help people feel fitter, healthier, and more confident in their own skin, so they can live better lives. So I feel living within my values and living out my purpose is my big driver.
Brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Thanks for that wonderful share. So you mentioned economics degree, PG teacher qualification. I won't repeat it with you, or whatever. Did you always want to have your own business?
Yeah. I mean, I suppose it kind of economics sort of business related, isn't it, in a way? But I did. I did a degree in economics and French. I think I kind of got swept away a little bit when I was at school, because it seemed to be like that was just the next thing to do. You do your A levels, you do good at your A levels, then you go to university, and after you go to university, you look for a grad scheme, and that's exactly the path I followed. So I was really fortunate to get into a very, very good grad scheme, like apparently at the time one of the best in the country. It probably still is. I got into the Boots grad scheme, and I didn't last very long. Not because I wasn't doing well, but because it just didn't sit with me. I couldn't do it. I needed something a bit more. So I then decided, well, my degree's in economics and French, let's try the French route. So we went down the French route, and I did enjoy teaching. I really enjoyed teaching, but alongside it, I started to teach fitness classes, and I was getting more and more pulled that way because that's what I really, really enjoyed. And I suppose, the flower grows where it gets watered, or whatever you put your energy into it, that's what's going to grow, isn't it, at the end of the day? So that's what I did. I just went all out in fitness. But I do have to say, I do have another job as well. I work in the family business part-time too, so I know what it's like to be a busy person.
Absolutely brilliant. So set up your own business. What's been the biggest learnings since you set up as a business owner and in business?
Gosh, I feel like I get challenged every single year. I don't even know where to begin. I think for me, the biggest or the steepest learning curve was the starting the business itself, because I never really knew what it was going to grow to or what it was going to be at the time. When COVID hit, we just pivoted online, and I just told a few people at the gyms, oh, by the way, I'm going to put some classes on. I feel like we're all going to need this. If you want to come and join me, I think I printed out a few leaflets or something. Just here's a letter. Just come and join me, and posted about it on Facebook. Then all of a sudden you find that after you've been writing people's names down on a sheet of paper, and you don't know if so-and-so is paid that week, or, oh my gosh, they don't know how to use Zoom, and we don't have a system in place for this. It's about building your systems to start off with when you don't have the systems in place. So I think that was a huge learning curve. I've never really been in a place to even consider doing any of that. And then as you grow, it's like new levels, new devils, isn't it? I just feel like you get challenged all the time in so many different ways. And I enjoy a challenge. I really do. So last year, just personally and professionally, I challenged myself in so many ways that we started building this brand, YogaScape. I went on a presenting course and I won the presenting course. So I'm now going to be performing on stage at IFS, which is like a big fitness summit in Blackpool. That's next month, actually. I hosted a retreat, which was something that I always dreamt of, but I always thought, oh, that would be lovely if I could do that one day. And I just thought, well, when's that one day going to come, and why not me? I think I always just thought, oh, in another life I would have done that. And then all of a sudden I was just, I'm going to host a retreat. Took everyone over to Greece, and we were doing yoga on the rooftops. It was incredible. And then on a personal level, I did 2 marathons last year and a triathlon. I took my squaddies to the Yorkshire Three Peaks, so we did that challenge, and then I did the National Three Peaks in under 24 hours as well. So I am a person who loves a challenge, and I will face a challenge head on and just get on with it the best I can. My husband would be laughing if he could hear this now, because he'd be like, yeah, you have a little wobble first and then you get on with it. But that's the reality. Yeah, have a moment and then we get on with it.
So, as a business, what is the main challenge you're going forwards as a business?
Um, the main challenge going forwards, it's difficult. It's difficult to predict, isn't it? I think with the fitness industry, it's changed a lot. It's changed a lot in the past 5 years. So it's quite hard to foresee what exactly it's going to look like. So I think the challenge is going to be just keeping up with the trends and being able to pivot where you can. And I really strongly think that online is here to stay, and it's probably just going to grow and grow because people are really enjoying the convenience of online and actually understanding that you don't really lose anything. A lot of people think, oh no, just that face to face. Well, if you enjoy the interaction, I've never known so much interaction in the fitness community with what we do. So I think it is just going to be just, in a way, keeping on top of everything and being able to pivot where you need to.
Yeah, that's really interesting and a great share. So finally, Lorna, what is the best advice you'd give to an 18-year-old you?
Oh, what a good question. Oh my goodness. I think I would say to 18-year-old Lorna, just have more faith in yourself. I think that was one thing I've always doubted myself. I always need 3, 4 different opinions. When in actual fact, when you stick to your own guns, so going online was my idea, and a few people who are close to me did say, I don't think you should be doing that. I really don't. I just went for it, and just had that faith in myself probably for the first time, and it felt good and it worked. So I think if you have faith in yourself and you are willing to work hard, you're going to do fine in whatever situation you're put in. I think that's what
Brilliant.
I'd say.
What a fantastic way to end a fantastic interview. Lorna, thanks so much for your time.
Well, thanks for having me. Really enjoyed it.
Cool.